We are poor little lambs who have lost our way. Ba, ba,
Hello everyone, welcome back to Moffett Field. I just got a shipment from Shapeways that I put in a couple weeks ago, so I thought I'd take you through some of these items. The first ones you see here are air-based towers, and these were made by Table Game Wiz on Shapeways. A little hard to see in black, but you can see they have like a stairway running up the middle, and kind of a traditional airport tower configuration. If I put next to, just for reference, next to a 172 miniature, you can see that they're a little big. The base is not too bad. It's about the same size as the footprint. Probably request maybe shrinks them down maybe a third or so, make it 2/3 of what it is here. But I wanted to try and see what they were like. These are about $10 for 4. So that's the first thing. The next thing I've been looking for were the German rocket units, the Nebelwerfers. And I found these by a guy who goes by Panzerfabrik, Fabrik. And these are pretty good. It comes in a set of 3. So here's 2 of them. You can see them again next to a unit. They're probably about the same size as a German artillery. But I'll show you once I paint these up too, what they look like. But not bad. And this was a little expensive, like $12 for 3 of them in frosted extreme detail. One thing about these frosted extreme details, they're extremely fragile, so I'll have to put these on some kind of base. But not bad. These are the best ones I think I could find on Shapeways. The next item that I ordered was this because I wanted to check it out. It's a 203 millimeter Russian howitzer. I was thinking maybe using this for heavy artillery, but I think it's going to be a little big. This was in polished metal plastic. It's about $5. So if you put it next to a unit, it's a little big. I'd probably ask him to maybe shrink it half its size. This is, I think it's 144. What size this is, I can't really tell from the website, but it's pretty cool. But I think it's going to be a little too big for the board. And what else? I wanted to get, because we use transports when we play as a house rule, and I have the Americans, the British, I have the Junkers or whatever for Germany, but the Anzacs, I couldn't really find anything online, so I ordered this short Empire flying boat, and this is made by Classic Airships. And this was in frosted extreme detail. This was about $7 for 2, I think. But it's pretty good. I think this will work once it's painted up. For reference, there it is next to the unit. And then I also wanted to try out the B-29 from Historical Board Gaming, and this is the Global War Scale B-29. So I was thinking super heavy bomber or whatever that option is in Global War. This would be probably a good option, and that was around $375 from the website. And here, for reference, here's the B-17 from the game. So it's slightly larger, not much. People might get confused, that's the only thing. If it was a little bigger, that might be good. But so there's the 3 different planes they'd ordered. Once I'll once I paint them and get them ready, I'll post them at the end of this video. But anyway, I thought you might be interested in seeing some of the items off of Shapeways. Take care. So here are the finished products after painting them. I'll start with the tower for the airport or the airbase. Turns out it's pretty good. I thought it was going to be too big, but it actually is a decent size, and maybe they didn't paint them with red and white back then, but it makes it easier to see on the board. So you might go with this size. I did see if he could make a smaller one, so he said he'd work on it, but that turned out pretty good. Here's the Nebelwerfer, pretty basic. I just painted the same color that I paint all the German units. And like I said, I'll mount this on a stand because these legs are going to break off. But it's pretty good. It's a little hard to see here. It looks better in person. Here's that 203 millimeter Soviet heavy artillery. Don't know if we'll use this, but again, I wanted to order it and see what it looks like. It's actually pretty cool. It's maybe the favorite one in the lot here. Here's the B29 from Historical Board Gaming. The plastic's just a little too grainy. I don't know if it's possible to get it printed in like a frosted ultra or an acrylic, but it would turn out better. I think you can see here, and this is after probably 4 coats of paint, and it still has that grainy texture to it. So I'm not sure if I'd order this again unless I can order it in a higher quality plastic, but then the price goes up too. These turned out really well, I thought. These are the Empire Sunderland boats, airboats or whatever, and these are going to be the Anzac transports. And I have my Combat Miniature Anzac stickers on there. And I got these little triangles. You can see that one has a triangle or a diamond on the back, and this one has a triangle. I thought it looked kind of cool. Those are from GHQ, and they make metal miniatures, but they also sell some decals too. So I thought these looked pretty good, and I'll put in a picture here of all these units on the board so you can see what they look like as well. So there you go. Shapeways order. If I were going to buy again, I'd buy these Sunderlands. I'd buy this, the towers, maybe in a reduced size. I'd definitely buy this 203 millimeter. I asked him too if he could shrink it to about half the size, because then it would be about the same size as these Nebelwerfers. The Nebelwerfers to it, I'd order again. Probably most of these I would order again. All right, thanks for watching. Cheers.